what's up? Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good? Red Panda Anthem. Your boy.
Talking about crashes, everybody's panicking. Bitcoin on Saturday was going crazy this whole weekend. It actually was uptick today, but Bitcoin, I think it's in 30s, right?
Down to 33.4.
Yeah, let me pull it up. Bitcoin is currently at 36,000. Rebound a little bit. Ethereum is at 2,300. Binance Coin is at $362. Cardano is at $1.04. The notorious XRP, the people's favorite, is at 60 cents. Solana, which is extremely interesting. We've talked about Solana a lot. With NFTs, is at $88. And the infamous Dogecoin is at $13. Shout out to 19 Keys on the check-in. Shout out to my brother.
What up?
Shout out to my brother MG, the mortgage guy.
You understand?
What up?
And Polkadot is also at $17. So all right.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency. How do we feel about this? The current state of crypto? Yes.
I thought they were delevered. This was going to be the coin that takes over the central banks. And how the banking system works is that they run everything. That's why every time Josh is on, I refer to James Pierpont Morgan. He literally saved the country and bailed out the country himself. Then all the regulations came after that. The bank is, shout out to everybody in hedge funds, I'm not going to go crazy. They run the planet. They're not going to give up their power. So if we're looking for an edge in the market, you don't think that they are as well? They already have the edge. And write this down. Number 2, all assets compete against each other for capital. So in the 80s, it was oil, great. Gas, great. Real estate, great. Low inflation environment, tech stocks. I told you guys, if we go to 15% on inflation, tech going to get battered. So you have to be mindful. And every asset that you invest in, you have to look at what is going to give you the highest return with the lowest drawdown. This is why defense matters so much. And when he was bringing it up with Floyd, same thing. I am technically a catastrophic investor. I want to buy at the deepest lows possible, because when you don't, it hurts really bad. And even if, let's say hypothetically, you're down 20% and you know it's going to go up, logically, you get it emotionally, it hurts to be down 20%. So when you're investing in these assets and it's at the high, once again, what was the high of Bitcoin last year? Once again, cut it in half. That should tell you your first entry into the market. If you bought in the 60s or high 50s, it's a huge mistake. Crypto will recover, but everyone is rebalancing where the market is going and what they're going to do to the capital, because everybody that's smart in investing is going to put their money that is going to be the safest first, and then the thing that gives them the highest reward. Be patient. I told you guys about Doge and where it was going to go. And 20,000 on Bitcoin doesn't sound crazy now, does it? On Saturdays, the market drops a little bit more. So if you want to buy in, buy there. But 20,000 on Bitcoin doesn't sound so damn crazy, does it? Be patient. Be patient. I thought it was going to 100 for the end of the year.
Yeah,
Troy Rashad getting in off market Mondays. He don't know.
Breaking news alert. Breaking news alert. Take a screenshot. 13,000 people on the check-in. This is officially the biggest episode in Market Monday's history.
With no guests.
No guests. And it just goes to prove that you could be anything in this world, even yourself. And no, I'm going somewhere with that.
That's real. I know where you're going. Go ahead.
Yeah, how we built, the platform is it's just really a miracle if you really think about it. When we built the platform where 13,000 people will be interested in hearing about investing on a Monday night. We never sold lifestyle. We never sold lifestyle at all. We never showed you Lamborghinis, Ferraris, anything like that. We never lied about anything that we weren't. We said from the beginning, who I was, who Troy was, who Ian was. That's been our fundamental principles. We never sold the flash. We started with iPhones. Even now to this day, we probably don't have the best technology set up. Still getting better.
My set's still trash. It wasn't for the color. We're gonna upgrade soon when Troy sent me that list though.
It was all done with just what some might call just plain vanilla information. With nothing. And it's like the people that's gonna rock with it, they're gonna rock with it. And the people that's not going to rock with it is not going to rock with it. We never did shock value or did things for clout. That's just something that, we don't believe in. Like, yeah, you could reach the top a lot faster going that way, but ultimately you got to live with yourself, and your fall is going to be a lot harder. So, we chose to just be who we are. It was just regular people. To this day, we still are the same people. And once again, I think, it's encouraging, because a lot of times people get rewarded for nonsense, being who they're not, lying, clout chasing, doing all of that negativity. And, every now and then, the real will prevail. The real will always prevail. It's just a matter of, how long it takes. But that just goes, I just wanted to just put that message out there. You could be anybody you want in this world, even yourself. And we're just being ourselves.
Yeah. Platinum with no features. We went platinum with no features tonight. And that's ill. And it goes back to the same thing we said earlier. The reason why there's 13,000 or 13,200 now that Mike just texted us is that there's a value add, right? You came here, you got information. Not only did you execute on information, but you told somebody else. You said, yo, y'all got to come watch this. But you got your families. Like, there's somebody right now that's watching with their family, sitting down watching this information, and they're changing their lives and they're changing their families' lives. But the ultimate thing why you kept coming back was because there's value. And so thank you for that. Yeah. And every time y'all show up, we guarantee that we're going to show up and give as much information and give as much value as we can. Anytime we learn something, especially myself, anytime I learn something, I have to give it back. I have to give information so I can go out and get more. So I'm just going to keep pouring myself. Shai going to do the same thing. Keep pouring everything that we have. Ian going to do the same thing. We greatly appreciate y'all. Platinum with no features on the streets.
Yeah, and for everybody watching, I love y'all dearly. We're going to get to the cash ups at the end of the show, but I'll say this too, to piggyback off what they were saying. Number one, run your race and be you. I'm going to be real. Man, I've been doing this since 2008. That Jeezy Recession album was my soundtrack when I was getting on charts. I say it always. 5 years ago, I couldn't find 10 Black people that wanted to learn about investing. I'm proud of y'all for being here. Number two, always be yourself. That's why I'll let you, even when I'm in a bad mood, I'll let you see it. Because then you get to see every part of me. Then you get to decide if you trust. Number three, please help the most. If y'all are here, let's be real. If these prices didn't work, y'all wouldn't be here. A couple that tried. Diddy invented the remix, not y'all. Y'all tried mastery of craft, and there's a lot. And I'll be like, Troy taught me to be nicer. Shawty like, yo, network more. Dom, shout out to you. Like, get more sleep. Go out, show your face. You know what I mean? Like, but once you master something and you're able to help other people, that is the foundation of every other business on earth. Focus on that, not the glitz, not the glamour. If you want the core of why this works, it's consistency in doing it through death, through heartbreak, through arguments, whether we want it to be here or not, through sickness, right? And then also make sure that the product works. I love y'all. And if I made you money, please put yes in chat. Drop them cash out. We're going to get to it.
Somebody said real tears right
mighty. 8 o'clock on
Red
Mondays.
Panda, go crazy in chat, please.
8 o'clock on Mondays, that's ours. 8 o'clock on Tuesdays, that's ours. Don't go against that.
It always has been.
Don't go against that.
It always has been.
It'll be extremely unwise decision to stand on the train track.
And even with that, I've since the Negan episode, right? Classic should have went triple. I've even learned with competition. If we focus on helping the most, there really is no competition. Even last week I was calm. P was like, yo, bro, you calm as hell. I'm like, I meditated and I focused on what mattered. Helping the people win the most. You can't take that away.
That's it, man.
Don't go against
people can.
If you're gonna duplicate something, like, I mean, you can't duplicate it, but like if you're gonna add value, I'm not mad at you adding value. Just do it in your way. That's all.
Very important.
Do it your way.
Let's talk about this.
Hold on, we're gonna do Ethereum though.
Ethereum?
We still investing in that.
So
yes.
I'm
just saying because a lot of people like, should we invest? I like Ethereum, and I wish I had my other chart, but I like Ethereum at like I think 1870 was my number for Ethereum to get back in. Bitcoin, I thought it would get down to 32 today. It didn't. We'll see what happens over the next few hours. That's one of those like, and that you like it at 29.
This is your conscience. Shout out to Jimmy Fox. 20,000. What y'all need to load up at
20,000 at Bitcoin. Okay. You heard it here from Ian.
You saying 20?
Ian says 20,000 for Bitcoin.
Okay. And they're gonna say, I don't know. Great, you're right. I don't. But when that shit hit, let's say 21,000 to be safe.
21. All right.
21,000 for Bitcoin.
I'm tapering. So if you're saying 20, I had it at. I thought
we need to get Mike Novogratz back on. Let's see what he say.
Mike said 28. He said 28.
Mike Novogratz?
Yeah.
Ian
he
said
can see.
28. We being real.
Both
Mike,
of them
clip
said
it up
20.
and run it back for next week. Well, nobody's saying 28 for me. Keep it 1,000. Shout out Mike. He better than me, richer than me. But my price is my price.
I said what I said, fool.
My name is my name. This is for entertainment value. Shout out to UTA family. I see you. Ally, we're good. This is just part of my comedic act. This is my little angry black man segment. Keep it going. Let's run this up. Let's get to 14,000.
Let's do it.
Bitcoin's here to stay.
Yeah.
Ethereum's here to stay.
We're still investing in that. And we spoke about this. I guess we should share with everybody else when we were watching Vitalik and they were asking him, I forget it was a clip. They were asking him what is something that can compete with Ethereum.
Vitalik is Ethereum
is the owner. Well, the founder
the creator of Ethereum.
And he said there was
PayPal Mafia.
There was two coins. It was interesting because this was one of the coins that I had studied in 2017. The first one he said was Binance Coin, just because they are the platform, they're the number one crypto platform to buy and trade crypto. That was number one. That was obvious. But the second one he said was Tron, and that was like kind of a surprise. I haven't heard anybody talk about Tron, and there was like
Panda.
Well, they know I was.
Yeah, well, we've been on Tron.
Like, I was like studying this.
Yeah, that was the first
months.
That was 2016. Like
17.
2017.
Yeah, because I was like, I called these dudes. They were in Asia, and I'm like, yeah, I got to come home. I got to tell you about something. But I was interesting, and the reason why was because Tron was one of those coins. They had the gaming mindset where it was like, we're gonna tokenize gaming, and I was like, oh, this is brilliant. This can work. But it's interesting that he said that that's one of those coins that can compete with Ethereum long term. So just a little.
Justin Sun, the creator of Tron, this is the guy that paid $1 million to have lunch with Warren Buffett.
Yeah, fact.
He's a very quirky guy, but we was on Tron in 2017.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
And be mindful of what's happening with the CEO of Binance Coin. Go do your Googles about a couple of issues he could face, and if he can remain dominant. And shout out to everybody in Crypto Club. We can give you the price of crown for a minute.
Can he remain unmissing? Will be key.
Coinbase.
Shout out him 500 on the check-in. I see people saying in the chat.
Oh, him 500 on the check-in. Shout out to Marcus. Coinbase. Wow.
Nice put. that was a nice put. Shout out to Coinbase. Nice put.
Fell and is falling.
This that Red Panda anthem. Ian, what's up? This that Red Panda anthem. Red Panda, what's good? Red Panda anthem. Your boy going up. I know they can't stand it.